Alright, back again. Been a little while since we uploaded a video, so figured we'd try to do a couple this week if we can. So today we're going to try out this new little Palolo worm fly that was tying out. I was trying a new material, which is these wiggle tail legs, or wiggle tail bodies, whatever they are. This is the medium size. You can tie them in large as well if you want to get something a little bigger than this. This is on a size 10 SC15 hook. And yeah, it's a perfect little size for a Palolo worm, I think. You know, you could go a little bigger if you want, but definitely gives a little action to the tail. You know, a nice little durable, quick tie. So let's jump into it. I got some tan Danville 140 denier thread. Like we said, this is a size 10 SE15. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get one of our wiggle tails here. We took just a red Sharpie and colored it up. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little curve and I'm going to try to match it to the curve on the back of the hook here, just to help it sit on top of the hook a little better. It's going to want to fold down on me when I go to tie this in. But that's alright. So then what we're going to do, just kind of give it some durability, help it kind of stay in place. So we're going to take some Loon UV Thick here. I'm going to get it on the back of this tail. Get it on one side. This is just helping with the durability of the fly. I mean, it's not really necessary. I know a lot of people will, you know, just hook the tarpon, get a couple jumps out of them, and then break them off. You know, so they're typically not using very expensive hooks. They're, you know, trying to get flies they can tie very quickly. So if that's you, I mean, you can definitely skip, you know, a couple steps on this fly. But I like to make my flies nice and durable. And the kind of guy I like to land the tarpon, I like to get some hands on them if I can. Alright. So now you can see that's on the back there, and you got yourself a pretty durable little tail. So not too many materials in this fly, really just the tails. And then we're going to use some EP Woolly Critter Brush. You can see I just got a very little amount here. You don't need much just to form a head. The reason I like the Woolly Critter Brush, it's a little bit denser with the fibers than, say, a tarantula brush. And the legs in the brush are a little bit longer. So it kind of just gives a nice little pulsing action when it's in the water. You know, just provides that a little bit more movement, like you see these Palolo worms' legs moving. So we're going to tie that right here to the back of the fly. And just jump our thread up a little bit here. Hopefully I have enough here. I mean, these are just some scraps that I had on the table, but should be enough. We're just going to get it right here on the back of the fly, and we're just going to palmer forward, kind of stroking the fibers back each time. You don't need a lot to form a head. I mean, if you ever look at them, the head on them is not like giant or anything. So just nice palmer forward, you know, halfway up the hook shank or so. Should be fine. Looks like we're going to have just enough to make this head here good, so I don't have to open up a whole nother pack of this stuff. Alright. And we'll just build up the head a little bit just to kind of make it look like a little dark spot, you know, add a little contrast on the front of this fly. Kind of made it a little long there. Alright. I'm going to brush out some of those fibers if you want. And go ahead and whip finish. Just like with the epoxy step, I mean, you don't have to do anything to the head. You can just leave it like this if you're going to try to tie these all very quickly and, you know, breaking off fish or whatever you're going to do with them. You know, definitely not a necessary step, but again, we like to add durability to the fly. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Loon UV Flow. We're going to add that to our thread wraps here on the front. And just go ahead and hit that with our light. Alright. And you can just kind of brush some of these fibers out, get some of these legs kind of sticking out a little bit more. But yeah, great little fly. Should be pretty deadly on the worm hatch for the tarpon down in the Keys. You know, you got these little legs that are going to be pulsing, moving around in the water. This tail doesn't throw like tons of movement side to side, but it gives just a little slight movement, you know, going. And with nice little strips, I mean, it just looks just like a little worm in the water. So definitely, if you like the pattern, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see some more videos. Like I said, we're going to try to upload some more videos this week, and definitely check out the website. We got some new flies going up. We got tons of new materials going up. At some point, this is definitely going to be one of them because we're going to start tying some more of these flies. But yeah, thanks for watching, and enjoy, YouTube.